Hey Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading. If this is your first time here, my name is Laura and I'm from babycurltarot.com. Keep in mind this reading is for any Gemini placement you want to check in on, including but not limited to your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Maybe you want to check in on the astrological house that is in the sign of Gemini. Whatever it is, you are welcome here, as are the cross watchers. So with all that in mind, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Now, Geminis, if you do happen to see this video after the first week of August 2022, that's okay. It just means you were meant to hear this message at a later time. All right, spiritual team, what is the overall energy for the next 7 days for my Geminis? What is the overall energy for the next 7 days for my Geminis? What do the Geminis need to know? What do they need to know? Let's see, we have, marjoram, happiness. Good, I love it. And at the bottom of the deck, we have basil, trust. Okay. All right, I don't know if you are happy because you're learning to trust yourself more, or trust somebody around you, or trust that the universe has your back and is guiding you where you need to be. But it feels like you're in a really great space, and I feel like the biggest message for you is just kind of trusting that where you are going right now is where you need to be. I'm not getting like a sense of you trying to hold on to, you know, the outcome of things right now. You're just kind of letting it flow. But let's get into the tarot and see what you need to know. Spiritual team, what messages do you have for my Geminis for the next 7 days? What messages do you have for my Geminis for the next 7 days? Spiritual team. All right, let's get into it. What do the Geminis need to know? All right, Page of Swords, King of Cups reversed, Seven of Pentacles, the High Priestess, love to see her, and the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I like this so far. All right, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck here. So 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, hey, Queen of Pentacles, my God, Geminis, and Temperance in reverse. Okay. It's good. It is really good. It's just the Temperance in reverse threw me off a little bit here. So I don't know if there's an imbalance somewhere, maybe between work and other areas of your life. Maybe that's just a little bit of like a little bit of a heads up from your spirit team saying, hey, you know, you're doing really well right now. You're feeling really secure, stable. Maybe you're feeling really healthy, really good about how you look, how you feel in general. You're just in a really great place. I mean, with all these pentacles, you're you're kicking ass and taking names in terms of providing for yourself, providing for others. For a lot of you, you may be entrepreneurs, or, you know, in a space where you are the one who is responsible for, you know, receiving the fruits of your labor. So you don't necessarily rely on other people to pay you for the work that you put in. It's like, you know, you grow it, you eat it, and that's rewarding in itself, kind of a thing. And then the 10 of Pentacles talks to me about, you know, stable family life, possibly. Everyone's really happy, feeling good. Everyone's in a really good place. It almost feels like this is kind of what you have been working towards for so long. And then the Queen of Pentacles feels a little bit like you. Maybe it could be somebody else as well. Maybe this is someone in your family. You know, they're doing good. Everybody's doing good, kind of a thing. Strong matriarchal energy. I love that. So again, this could be you. This could be somebody else that you know or are close to. That is just, wow. I mean, y'all are just in a really good space with whoever this is. I get the feeling that this is you. Taking care of yourself, taking care of others. Again, it's like you're that rock for everyone around you, including yourself. But the Temperance card in reverse is saying to me, it's like, don't forget to have a well-rounded interaction was the first word that came to mind, but like interactions in terms of other areas of your life. So maybe your finances are really good, or like your health is really good right now, but maybe you're not paying attention to, I don't know, cleaning, or you're not paying as much attention to like friend groups, or Maybe it is family for you. Maybe you're working so hard you don't really see your family a whole lot. It's kind of just a reminder, like, hey, you know, don't forget to check in and, you know, stay balanced. Don't lean too heavy into one area of life. Make sure you have a well-balanced life as a whole. All right, now let's check in with these cards here. Geminis, this is really interesting. I feel like you're going to get a message in the next 7 days about something that could potentially either happen. This could be having to do with someone. I don't necessarily get that. I get more of this being like a situation. Okay, but the funny thing is like, I think you guys kind of already knew something was coming with the High Priestess here, because you've been saving up for a rainy day, and that rainy day is kind of coming around, probably in the next 7 days. So luckily for you, my Geminis, you guys have prepared for this without even really knowing what was coming your way. But you just, I don't know if you guys had a feeling or you kind of foresaw something coming. And you're like, let me just not splurge a little bit right now. Let me just kind of stack up my money a little bit. And then boom, something happens and you're like, wow, I'm really glad I didn't I didn't spend all my money, because now I'm in a really, really good space to kind of get through whatever this is. I'm not really picking up on what particularly it could be. Could be something different for all of you. If you're resonating with this message, and maybe it's something that you've already kind of found out about, or maybe so maybe you guys kind of picked up on something was changing or shifting. An example, maybe people are starting to get laid off, or hours are being cut at your job, right? You may have like had this feeling that something like that was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, you get the email and you're like, wow, like they didn't even have to say it. Like, I just knew something like that was coming. Now, God forbid that's actually the case, but it feels like, again, whatever the situation is that comes up for you guys this week, you're going to be ready for it. You've already kind of laid the groundwork and the foundation to get yourself through whatever this is. Wow, that is really cool, Geminis. Okay, so that's probably where the trust is like, okay, now I can really trust my intuition, and trust that I'm going to be completely okay. And for a lot of you, it's like, as unfortunate as the situation may be, because other people may not have seen this coming, it's like you're kind of happy with yourself that you were able to prepare for this. And for a lot of you, all that hard work that you've been doing to make yourself stable and get yourselves in a good place is what really, really paid off. Some of you guys maybe have been working hard, putting in extra hours, or again, just finding ways. Oh, some of you have been finding ways of alternate means of income. Ooh, some of you guys could have been like investing in stocks, or I don't know, crypto. I don't know if crypto is doing well right now, but some of you guys have gotten into something on the side possibly that's been doing really, really well for you. And it's paying off. It's paying off right now, because a lot of people, I think, around you are going to be hurting, and you're going to be one of the ones that's going to be just fine. You know what I'm saying, Geminis? Wow, that's so interesting. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing with the tarot. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the Oracle deck section of the reading. Now, Geminis, keep in mind whatever messages that come from this deck could be related to what we've been talking about, could be completely unrelated. It's just additional things you need to know for the next 7 days. All right, spiritual team, what additional messages do you have for my Geminis for the next 7 days? What additional messages do you have for my Geminis for the next 7 days? Okay. What additional messages do you have for my Geminis for the next 7 days? There we go. Whoop. There we go. Okay, let's get the other half of the deck. Spiritual team, what additional messages do you have for my Geminis for the next 7 days? All right, let's take a look and see what we got. I already see a couple things here that are interesting. We have the angel, spiritual guidance, and protection from harm. That's what I was talking about with this High Priestess card. It's like you kind of had the feeling that something was coming, and so you were able to prepare for it without even really knowing what you were preparing for. That's your spiritual team trying to tell you, hey, something's coming. You need to be ready for when it comes, right? So we also have the mountain, major challenge to overcome. Yeah. That's what this is. It could involve a person, I mean, for some of you, but I really get it's a situation. You know what I'm saying? Again, take it how it resonates, and let me know in the comments below what this ends up being if it resonates for you. Finally, we have the month of August. There you go. It's happening. If it's not happening in the next 7 days, this is something that could be taking place this month for you guys. And that will probably end up being the main focus for you for the month. Let's take a look at what's at the bottom of each of these piles. This one has the teardrops, great personal sorrow. Okay, so I did kind of pick up for some of you, or even maybe it's just one person. This King of Cups in reverse could be a person whose health is not doing so great. Okay, so keep that in mind. I know that's kind of a tough one to talk about, but I do want to kind of bring that one up. And then at the bottom of this one, we have the Lily, spiritual love, which I feel like this is the love from your spiritual team kind of giving you this heads up so that you can prepare for whatever this is. All right, Geminis, that is what I'm seeing for you guys this week. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. If you want to see more content from me, I am on Instagram, TikTok. I also have a blog. All the info is below in the description box on where you can find me, as is my website if you want to schedule a personal reading. As always, though, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.